In the dark river of history, a secret has been locked away. That is, the Vatican banned books. Rumor has it that these dusty tomes not only hold lost ancient wisdom, but also reveal truths deliberately hidden by power and religion. Have you ever wondered that a single book could shape an entire era's destiny? In those shadowy libraries, faint candlelight illuminates ancient manuscripts, and every line seems to whisper forbidden mysteries that span across time. Tonight, we're stepping through that mysterious door together to uncover the astonishing stories hidden behind these long-forgotten, tightly sealed texts. Why did the Vatican keep these works under wraps? Was it merely a tool of power? Or was it fear of knowledge that transcends conventional understanding? On this journey, we'll follow the footsteps of history, piecing together fragments of suppressed wisdom and striving to reveal the truths concealed within religious rituals and political intrigues. This isn't just an exploration of ancient knowledge, it's a journey of spiritual awakening that challenges us to rethink the boundaries between reality and belief on the edge of the unknown. In the dark ages of the Middle Ages, the Church wielded unparalleled authority, and the Vatican banned books became a testament to the clash between power and wisdom. These forbidden texts were more than just a list of titles. They carried the weight of an era's fear and uncertainty about the truth. Even before the Renaissance, countless thinkers, alchemists, and occult scholars had dedicated themselves to studying writings that upended tradition and challenged authority. These works delved deep into the mysteries of human destiny, the laws of nature, and the secrets of the universe. Faced with such radical ideas, the Church grew terrified that these revelations might shake its very foundations, so it decisively labeled these books as taboo and locked them away in dusty archives forever. The history of the Vatican banned books reads like an epic filled with intrigue and a battle of wits. From the secret texts of ancient Rome to the mysterious manuscripts of medieval alchemists and onto the works branded as heretical during the Renaissance, every banned book represented a challenge to traditional faith and an exploration into uncharted territories. These texts not only probed the depths of the human spirit, but also tackled questions about the nature of life, the fate of the soul, and even hinted at the future. Some say that these banned books serve as a bridge connecting ancient esoteric wisdom to modern science, with their symbols and allegories guiding later scholars toward truths that defy description. At the same time, philosophers have long held divergent views on these forbidden works. Some argue that the mere existence of banned books proves that truth is multifaceted and complex, while others are convinced that the knowledge contained within is far too powerful and dangerous, necessitating strict containment to prevent societal upheaval. Regardless of where you stand, the Vatican banned books remain one of history's most mysterious and contentious topics. They lie like sleeping giants in the depths of forgotten archives, waiting for the right moment, or the right person, to awaken and decode their secrets. Legend has it that many wise men and hermits, in the quiet of the night and by the light of a single candle, would recite ancient texts in a bid to commune with wisdom spanning the ages. They believed that these locked-away words were not only vessels of knowledge, but also keys to the depths of the soul, revealing the ultimate secrets of human nature, the cosmos, and the spirit. For this reason, these forbidden books have become not just carriers of information, but powerful symbols capable of stirring the very core of our being. As modern society re-examines ancient wisdom, these long-dormant texts seem to glow once more, beckoning us to uncover the truths that have been lost over time. The secrets behind these banned books are not merely about uncovering historical truths. They compel us to reflect on our very existence. Every era has its unsolved mysteries and taboos, and it is precisely these prohibitions that fuel our boundless curiosity about the unknown. Today, as we strive to break the chains that once confined this knowledge and reclaim the wisdom buried deep in history, perhaps we are also searching for a whole new awakening of life itself. When we dig into the deep mysteries of the Vatican banned books, we first have to break down what banned books really mean. These aren't just stacks of written words. They're a collection of knowledge deliberately locked away, seen as dangerous by those in power and by established belief systems. Imagine a dark, dusty library where row after row of ancient manuscripts lie like sleeping giants, each page hiding secrets that could shatter conventional wisdom, secrets that once made the whole world tremble. First off, we need to understand why some books get labeled as banned. It's usually because the ideas inside them go way beyond what the authorities of the time would allow, challenging the established order and the dominant faith. Books that explore alternative science, hidden histories, and supernatural phenomena were considered forbidden fruit, off-limits to everyone. Just like Adam and Eve's insatiable hunger for forbidden knowledge in the Garden of Eden, our quest for the unknown and for truth has always come with risks and costs. The Vatican banned books are the extreme example of this phenomenon. They not only reflect the authorities' need to defend their power, but also expose the untamable force that knowledge itself can be. Within these banned books, you'll often find common themes: probing the nature of the human soul, questioning the origins of the universe, and even making predictions about our fate. These ideas are usually wrapped in mysterious symbols and coded language, almost like they're daring the right person to decode their hidden layers. The secret symbols in these texts are like sharp keys that can unlock the door to your inner world, but they can also unleash chaos you never saw coming. That's why the church chose to lock them away, and that act of sealing wasn't just about physically hiding the books. It was a way to imprison a whole culture of thought and feeling. Moreover, these banned texts aren't just about suppressed knowledge. They also represent a challenge to our spiritual freedom. The people brave enough to explore these taboos, to question tradition, have often left their mark on history, from alchemists to occult scholars, all of them trying to draw power from these ancient writings to find salvation for the soul. Perhaps it's precisely because that power is so enormous and unpredictable that these books were seen as a double-edged sword. On one hand, they embody the pinnacle of free thought. On the other, they're seen as a potential spark for upheaval and disorder. We can even think of banned books like a flickering light in the dead of night. Hidden in a thick veil of darkness, they wait for those daring enough to venture into the unknown to ignite them. Every time someone studies these texts, it's like having a conversation with time and destiny. By unraveling these writings, we not only catch a glimpse of history's secrets, but also feel that timeless spiritual force, a call to truth that is as old as it is eternal. But here's the kicker. What exactly makes these words so subversive that they're deemed forbidden? The answer might lie in the delicate balance between our deep thirst for truth and our inherent fear of it. These banned texts aren't just records of knowledge. They capture the very essence of our inner conflicts, the eternal tug-of-war between freedom and control, light and darkness, truth and lies. It's this contradiction that gives banned books their dangerously alluring charm, making them mysteries that may never be fully understood. In short, the Vatican banned books aren't merely piles of old paper. They're fragments of the soul, packed with symbolic meaning. They're not just relics of suppressed ideas from the past, but potential gateways to revelations that might one day change our future. In our next steps, we'll dive even deeper into the details behind these texts, trying to unlock the puzzles that have been locked away for so long. Before diving even deeper, we need to confront some common misconceptions and myths swirling around the Vatican banned books and tease out a higher-level understanding. Some folks see these texts merely as the forbidden fruit of dark history, but in reality, they're more like a multifaceted prism reflecting humanity's contradictory pursuit of authority, truth, and freedom. On one hand, people often say that these books were locked away because the Church feared heretical ideas. But really, that censorship wasn't just an extension of power. It was also a reluctant response to the complexity of knowledge itself. The wisdom hidden in these texts was dangerous precisely because it challenged the established truths and order of its time. In other words, these works weren't simply spreading falsehoods. They were trying to wake people up to the limitations of their reality. For instance, some texts introduce the idea of multiple truths, a concept that modern science and philosophy have partly validated, which understandably made the authorities very nervous. On the other hand, there's an intriguing tension between the suppression and the dissemination of these banned books. Historically, these texts have sparked the curiosity and drive to explore among generations of scholars. Thinkers, alchemists, and occult practitioners would secretly circulate these works, creating an underground network of knowledge that carried the power to both preserve and distort their original messages. Over time, this led to the emergence of various myths. These texts became glorified as keys to realms beyond our reality, yet they were also seen as potential triggers for chaos. This duality makes banned books something both alluring and perilous. As we unpack these phenomena further, it becomes clear that banned books actually reveal an age-old paradox. Knowledge is both a liberating force and a tool for control. They push the boundaries of what we think we know, challenging the cages built by history and faith. In this sense, banned books have come to symbolize intellectual freedom. Meanwhile, conventional thought continues to tighten its grip on taboos, turning these writings into even more enigmatic, almost iconic cultural symbols that transcend the texts themselves. There are also some less mainstream but incredibly thought-provoking ideas worth noting. Some scholars suggest that certain hidden symbols in the Vatican banned books actually mirror ancient Eastern iconography, while other research points to descriptions of the cosmos and life that hint at wisdom beyond linear time. Whatever the interpretation, it's clear that these texts are far more than outdated records. They're carriers of timeless knowledge with deep, complex layers. In short, the phenomenon of banned books is steeped in contradictions and multiple interpretations. They're products of both suppression and rebellion, symbols of freedom intertwined with control. By digging deep into their mysteries, we not only catch a glimpse of the long-forgotten truths, but also feel the relentless human drive to push the limits of knowledge and quench our eternal thirst for truth. Up next, we'll further dissect the hidden signals within these texts and explore the insights they offer for modern spirituality and our understanding of the world. Now, let's take the ancient wisdom hidden in these banned texts and bring it into our everyday life, turning it into a practical tool for your spiritual growth. First off, set up your own dedicated spiritual space at home. Pick a corner and decorate it with items that evoke ancient secrets. Think reproductions of banned books, crystals, symbolic designs, and classic candlesticks. Spend a few minutes each day quietly gazing at these objects, as if you're having a silent conversation with history, letting your mind soak in that mysterious energy. Next, try a dedicated meditation ritual. Find a quiet moment, light a candle, and sit comfortably while holding a crystal you feel has special power. Close your eyes and imagine the hidden symbols from those long-forgotten banned texts slowly coming to life, resonating deep within you. This practice not only opens up your heart, but it also helps break free from everyday thought patterns, sparking a sharper intuition for the truth. It's also key to develop a habit of jotting down your insights every day. Keep a dedicated journal where you record your reflections after meditation, any mysterious visions that pop up, or your unique take on those taboo words. Over time, you might notice surprising connections emerging in your notes, almost like they're guiding you to explore deeper layers of yourself and the world. Finally, remember that spiritual practice calls for a mix of caution and openness. Don't treat every spark of insight as the absolute truth. Keep a healthy balance of skepticism and curiosity, blending rational thought with intuition. True wisdom lies in finding that hidden path between ancient legends and modern life, a path that leads you to inner peace. Only then can those long-concealed secrets gradually become the guiding light on your journey forward. In this journey where taboos and wisdom intertwine, we've seen how long-buried secrets from history can ignite once again in our modern world. The Vatican banned books aren't just locked-up texts. They're a treasure trove waiting to be unlocked, telling the timeless tale of power clashing with truth. These texts remind us that knowledge can both shackle us and spark the flame of freedom. They hold the power to liberate, yet they can also unleash waves of chaos. As we chase these hidden secrets, we've tapped into the deep wisdom of ancient traditions and sparked a reflection on our true selves and the nature of the world. Now, standing on the brink of truth, you can't help but wonder just how many undiscovered secrets are still waiting for us. Drop your thoughts and feelings in the comments. Let's use the key of wisdom together to unlock more forgotten doors of history. Every word you share could be the spark for the next secret story.